Hello everyone, I am Priyanka Bish from Ardent Progressive School. Today in this session, we will be discussing about the topic balance sheet. Before starting the topic balance sheet, we will have a quick revision about financial statement. As we know, financial statements, which is also known as final accounts of a company, it is divided into two parts. First is income statement and second is statement of financial position. So as we know, income statement includes trading account and profit and loss account, and statement of financial position includes balance sheet. So in income statement, first we prepare trading account. Trading account is prepared to calculate the gross profit of the business, and after calculating the gross profit by preparing trading account, we prepare profit and loss account. Profit and loss account is prepared to ascertain the net profit of the business. So basically in income statement, we use to ascertain gross profit and net profit of the business. Second point is statement of financial position. So statement of financial position means to ascertain the financial position of the business, for which we prepare balance sheet. So balance sheet comes in the category of second statement, which is statement of financial position. So as we have discussed, balance sheet is a part of financial statement. After ascertaining the net profit or net loss of the business enterprises, the businessman would like to know the financial position of its business. So for this purpose, a statement is prepared which contains all the assets and liabilities of the company, and this statement is known as balance sheet. So we can say balance sheet is a statement which contains all the assets and liabilities of the company to ascertain the financial position of the business. So here we know balance sheet is prepared to ascertain the financial position of the business, and it is a statement which contains all the asset and liabilities of the company. Assets are always recorded on right side of balance sheet, and liabilities are always recorded on left side of balance sheet. As we know, what are asset? Asset means which can be converted into cash, and also the things for which we get the future benefits. And liabilities means liability is the amount which is payable to the outsider or which is payable to the creditors. So now we will discuss the need and importance of preparing balance sheet. That means why balance sheet is important to be prepared in final accounts. First point is, it helps in ascertaining the true financial position of the business at a particular point of time. So balance sheet is important to be prepared because by preparing balance sheet we can ascertain the true financial position of the business at a particular period of time. Second is, it helps in ascertaining the nature and cost of various assets. So, balance sheet helps us in ascertaining the value and the nature of various assets such as closing stock or debtors. Third point is, it helps in determining the nature and amount of various liabilities. As we know, balance sheet contains liability side and asset side, so it helps in determining the nature and cost of asset as well as liabilities. Fourth point is, it gives information about the exact amount of capital at the end of the year. So balance sheet also gives the information about the exact amount of capital. Now what does capital means? Capital means the amount invested by the owner in the business. So it is the initial amount which is invested by the owner in the business. So here, by preparing balance sheet, we can easily calculate the exact amount of capital at the end of the year, and also how much amount is added or deducted in it in the current year. Fifth is, it helps in finding out whether the firm is solvent or insolvent. So we can say here, by preparing balance sheet, we also comes to know about whether the firm is solvent or insolvent. So the firm is solvent if asset side exceeds the liability side, which means the company is having more of asset as compared to liability, and the firm is insolvent if the liability side of balance sheet exceeds the asset side. So these were some needs and importance for preparing balance sheet. So our next heading is grouping and marshalling of assets and liabilities in balance sheet. The assets and liabilities in balance sheet are grouped properly and they are presented in a particular order. So here grouping means showing the items of similar nature under common heading. Grouping means where we show the items of similar nature under common heading. For example, cash in hand, cash at bank, stock, debtors. All these items will be shown under the heading current asset. So this is what grouping is, where the items of similar nature are grouped under common heading, which is current asset. Now marshalling means arrangement of various assets and liabilities in a proper order. So marshalling here means when we arrange all the items of assets and liabilities in a proper order. Now here marshalling can be done in two ways. First is in order of liquidity. Second is in order of permanence. So there are two methods for marshalling, in order of liquidity and in order of permanence. Under this method, an asset which is most easily convertible into cash. This may include cash in hand, cash at bank. So this will be written first. So an asset which is most easily convertible into cash is written first, and it is followed by all those assets which are comparatively less convertible into cash, and it may include goodwill. So it is clear that in the method of order of liquidity, first we will record or first we will write those assets which can be easily convertible into cash, such as cash in hand, cash at bank. And after that we will record or we will write all those assets which are comparatively less convertible into cash, such as goodwill. Now the second method is in order of permanence. So it is basically the reverse method of liquidity, which means in order of permanence, first we will write all those assets which are less convertible into cash. For example, first we will write goodwill, and after that it will be followed by all those assets which are comparatively most easily convertible into cash. So these are the two ways of marshalling of assets and liabilities. So in this session we have discussed about the second statement of financial statement, which is statement of financial position, balance sheet. And we have also discussed the nature, need and importance of balance sheet, followed by the methods of grouping and marshalling of assets and liabilities in balance sheet. In the next session, we'll be continuing with the format of balance sheet, and also we'll be doing some practical question based on balance sheet. That's all for today. Thank you.